What's up, everyone? This is Panda. We are in Chicago at the Amtrak station, transferred to New York train, which is departed at 5:45. But with that said, everyone, let's continue to talk about the debacle in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, about the roommates or the house host, if you want to call it that. Now, everyone was aware that he was supposed to be helping me out, not me helping him out. So everyone's intentions were, I thought Bob was supposed to help me, not ask for money. And I just found out, before I found out, but I talked to a lot of people in Wisconsin, even here in Chicago. Now, they own houses, right? They don't rent. They own houses, okay? They own a condominium or they own a luxury apartment. You know what they told me when I told them that he came off the wrong way last night and said that the bill was $250, which I know is full of shit, because we just found out that he didn't pay his bills for 2 months. So he tried to get me to pay for that. You call that a friend? That's not a friend. I just found this out from the Milwaukee electricity company. When I asked for statistics, like averagely on this place here, how much a month, they said they never saw a peak over $200 in this apartment. So that's another one. Another reason is because Laura looked into it, found out he was not being very truthful. So, mind you, that he hasn't been working for 3 weeks. He probably either got laid off because he did a fucked up shit of decision at his job. But, you know, you never pay me back for the guy. First of all, his guest came over, as I said before in the first video. Guest will come over, he will not announce it until he comes in. He won't even text before he get home or when he get off work. He say, hey, are you busy tonight? The proper thing would have done, hey, are you busy tonight? Are you making any live streams? Are you doing any work? Yes, I am. Okay, because I was going to have some friends come over. I said, well, this is my money maker. Mind you guys, I lost money because of him. So, in theory, guys, I don't think I want to talk to him ever again. After finding out that he lied about the electricity, guys, I just found this out within the last 2 hours from everyone in Milwaukee. People in Madison that own apartments. Like, dude, my buddy EQY, he lives here in Chicago. He owns his own house. He said his bills never come close to $250. Mind you that Chicago has a higher energy rate than Wisconsin. So, and then everyone in Madison was like, dude, you're being scammed. If he's saying the bill was $250, no way. My laptop, for the last 3 years that I had it, never burned that much energy, never even came close to that. So basically, he was trying to accuse me of, guys, guys, shit you not, I'm a very smart, intelligent person. When I shop for my gear, all my gear is energy efficient. Those LED lights, dude, I don't have to charge those for several days. Several days. Mind you that there was no power in the room. I had to draw power out from the living room. Mind you, as I said in the first video, that I had to clean that apartment and spend money cleaning it. That's not fair. You're supposed to have that room ready for any of your hosts. But instead, you had your company clean your house. Guys, I cleaned that house from top to bottom. Not just the room, but the whole apartment, because there was dust, dirt, my allergies are inflamed. He didn't care about that. He's not very clean. Mind you guys, that like, I cleaned his bathroom, I cleaned his kitchen, I cleaned everything. Like, I literally cleaned up his refrigerator, cleaned up everything, because I don't want to get sick, because I could easily get food poison. But he didn't want to take that in consideration. And yes, there was one night, what was that, a week ago or something? I got pissed at him because I'm sitting there in the chair, and he's like, hey, you want some candy? Are you serious right now? You offer me fucking food that I cannot eat? Are you serious right now? How many times I have to tell you, stop offering me food? That's an insult. That's insulting someone. And then last night, as in Instagram, as you guys saw it in Instagram, half of you were pissed off what he was doing, what he was saying. This is why the audio stays on in that room. The audio stays on because he, on the other hand, doesn't open his eyes and see what he's doing wrong. Everything else that everyone else is doing is wrong. He thinks everyone else and me, including myself, whatever I did is wrong. I don't have basically I don't have rights. I told him, dude, I have rights. You sitting here bringing your friends over, eating my shit, stealing my food. You never replaced the $80 replacement for the lost stolen item. You know someone took that from the house, dude. And you got the nerve to ask me for electricity? And then try to con me into saying the electricity bill is $250? No, respectfully, you get what that software for the energy consumption. So on my laptop, now on laptops, you can see how much power you burn. See, he's not a gamer. He's not a true computer enthusiast. He's not an expert. See? Lack of education. It got another call me a Ronin this morning. How disrespectful. Stupid. It was. It's so disrespectful. He doesn't have no idea what he just did. If that was a Japanese person he said that to, they would look at him like, I'm leaving. I'm going away. Like, calling someone a Ronin, you don't even know the fucking meaning. You have to Google it this morning. Disrespectful. All the way, having sex while I'm in the house and hearing that shit through the doors. And then when I started closing my door, he's like, why you close the door? I was like, dude, I have my privacy, man. What is wrong with you? So guys, I just found out he lied about electricity. And he lied about a lot of other shit. And I'm pretty sure he lied about a lot of stuff that was going on inside the apartment that he knows that his girlfriend and him were doing. Eating up my food while you're drunk and intoxicated, doing cocaine. Nah, man, I'm not down with that. And now I just found out that you pretty much lied to me about electricity and try to get me to give you more than expected. That's so shady. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. That's not an ally at all. That's someone that's trying to deceive the public. Not just me. You guys saw it last night on Instagram live stream. I have to put that on private because I don't want him seeing it. Because that's my evidence. I sent that to Laura. Laura knows he's lying about the electricity. Guys, he owns a fucking mansion house. And she even said, my bills don't go close to $250 a month. And mind you, she has a 5-bedroom house. This is technically that's a 1-bedroom house. Come on, guys, do the math. You do the math yourselves. You guys can make the determination. Go to my Instagram, look out all the fees since I've been in Milwaukee. I just posted and uploaded a video of some of the Venmo payments that I made to him. I should have never made that Venmo payment. Laura's like, I'm going to actually go to his. She is going to, oh wow, she wants to deliver a punishment. Because he lied. He literally lied in all of our faces, ladies and gentlemen. Not just me, you too. You guys that have been supporting me, you guys have been helping me. Yeah, he lied to you too. He's supposed to help me without asking for anything in return. I'm supposed to be his friend, but you're asking me to pay for what? Dude, you should pay me to clean your house. You should give me back all the money that I cleaned to clean your fucking house. You're supposed to have that house ready for any guest to come by. Instead, you didn't clean it. You drove me to Madison under intoxication doing 100 miles an hour. And this is why I don't want to get in the car with him. And he's like, oh, I give you a ride. No, that's okay. I take a Uber. I take a Uber by myself. I take care of my business by myself. I don't need him. I don't need his ride. Because he drinks on the way from work. As soon as he comes in the house, you can tell he's intoxicated. His eyes are lit up, red. He talks funny. He grins when he's intoxicated. He smiles when he's intoxicated. He lies when he's intoxicated. Just like this morning, I don't remember you telling me that you're leaving at 2. Dude, it's on Instagram. Guys, it's on a live Instagram. We were telling him, I leave at 2. He tried to make an assumption that I was using the oven last night, which he turned on the oven. Because the only way to turn on the oven, you have to physically press buttons. And then when I go in the kitchen, he says, I already figured it out. He did something. Yeah, what an idiot. I don't mean to say that in a bad way, but yeah, that's an idiot move. Accuse me of doing something I didn't do. And then you got the nerve to ask me for electricity? I'm pretty sure everyone in Madison will fucking rip his asshole open for that. Wait, you're supposed to help Panda, not be a bully. Oh, this is my apartment, I can do whatever I want. That's his words. It's his apartment, he can do what he wants. So basically, my rights go out the window. So I'm gonna actually block Bob, period. And everyone asks me why, and he's like, guys, do you really want to know? Let my lawyer explain everything. Let Laura explain it. Not coming out of my mouth. Let her explain it and tell you why she's upset and why she caught him in the act lying about the electricity. Listen, if you didn't pay your electricity bill last month, you should have paid it last month. Don't have someone else pay your electricity for last month and the month before that. That's scamming someone. That is not a friend. And you talk about you care about Black Lives Matter? Obviously you don't. You don't give a shit about Eve. You didn't care about me. Yeah, you don't give a shit. All you care about that girl, that cocaine, the weed, and the alcohol. Yes. Not even drinking beer. He should have straight up whiskey every night, a big ass bottle, 64 ounce. I'm glad that I left. I'm happy that I left. After finding that he lied about electricity, no man, no. Don't sit here and tell me the electricity is $250. My laptop, I assure you, my laptop never burned out. Guys, I had my place in Madison. And my electricity bill was like $35 a month. And I was doing mega YouTube videos. Come on, remember that, guys? Come on, you like my old studio. I think my old studio was better than this little studio. Because all this studio was a distraction. People fucking interrupting like last night. I'm live streaming. Why would you interrupt me in a live stream? Like, I'm trying to connect to my audience. You sit here, you want to smoke. Go ahead. I don't want to. I'm not a fucking deviant fiend. You are. You the fiend. I just do it for fucking pain. You see this? You don't pay for this. I had to pay for this. That's what he doesn't understand. Like, I came to Milwaukee in solidarity and it got screwed over. By the city of Milwaukee, by letting this woman do this to my face. Then I got insulted coming from Landguard. Then I got food poisoning twice. Then this guy tells me this is his apartment. He can do what the fuck he wants. I'm like, well, really? Okay. So it's like that. My rights, I have no rights. That's what you're telling me. Okay. And you're supposed to work for a law firm? Yeah, it goes to show you why he was probably terminated from his last job. Arrogance, stupidity, not thinking ahead. All right, it's 5:04. We're in Chicago, and yeah, there's a lot of Amish hanging around. But I'm going to New York, and I got to deal with that crap too, which is I'm not looking for it, because that's why everyone in Madison is like, hey man, why are you leaving, dude? Like, I thought it was set up. And I'm like, no, that's not a setup. That was a setup for disaster. He wanted me to fail. He wanted me to be on par with him. He wanted me to lose everything. Think about that, guys. He wanted me to do what he was doing. Guys, I'm a big activist against drugs, hardcore drugs. He goes ahead and does drugs right in front of me. And mind you guys, you saw the video. Like I said, I document everything. But you saw the video, or videos, more than one. Every other night, when I'm asleep, he's making so much noise with his friends, drinking and smoking. Don't want to be around that. Like I said, I drink in moderation. I smoke in moderation, not excessively. But like I said, guys, this has been a very bad turn in events, to honestly say. For the last 30 days, I got no respect. Like, there were some points I did get respect. I'm not going to lie. There were some days were good and some days were bad. But the last 2 weeks, it's been fucking mostly quiet. Girlfriend stopped coming over. I wonder why. After the whole food incident, you guys saw that on Instagram. I just brought food, and the next day they eat up my food, and then he says, we didn't eat your food. I think you just imagining. I'm like, dude, how am I imagining when there's video of me buying those vegan sausages and putting them in the refrigerator? How would I cook all 8 sausages in one night and eat all of them one night? Guys, he's not a vegan. He doesn't know. He's never had one. But if you eat one of those vegans, those could fill you up. One of those vegan sausages could fill you up. Yeah, he said, I never bought any vegan sausages. I proved it wrong. It's on my receipt. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. So please tell me, even Lord Brian and everyone else saw the food. You steal my orange juice, you steal my milk, then you laugh at it. It's like, I gotta replace it. Yo, I should come home and my food should be there. That's a violation of trust. You could have just called me and say, hey, Panda, I'm too lazy to go to the store, but I noticed you have orange juice. Can I get some? That would have been the most appropriate thing. But he didn't even think about that. Instead, he just went behind my back and did something. I'm not going behind his back doing this. I don't care if he sees this. He needs to know. Actually, I already told him what he needed to know. Because when we had this argument last week, I said, you disrespect me the whole time is here, bro. I didn't get no work. I lost revenue. You sit here, you're doing drugs. You're doing stupid shit at night. You don't even realize it. I record you. It's on Instagram. You at Nick's house, fucking drunk as shit, naked. It's someone else's house. Guys, think about that one. You're naked in someone else's house. In front of someone else's girlfriend. How bad is that? To be naked in front of someone else's girlfriend in someone else's house under the influence. And he wanted to drive home that night. It's like, dude, I'm not driving you. No, I'm not getting in the car with you. Nick, you take me home. Nick was like, no, you guys stay here tonight. I said, that's the smart thing to do. And then when we were on the way home, we talked. It's like, dude, I'm never getting in the car after this. I'm not getting in the car with you. I already explained that to him. I'm never getting in the vehicle with you ever again. You're drinking behind the wheel. He's going to get into an accident. He keep his stupidity up. He's going to get into an accident. And he's going to look back as I told you. I told you stay off. Guys, when I left Wisconsin last year, from resigning from my state position at Porchlight, he's a straight shooter. He wasn't drinking. You know why? He had a very, very strict girlfriend at the time. A very loyal girlfriend at that. And she was the nice one with common sense. She has all the common sense. Why? Because if you put two and two together, dude, I'm not going to talk about his pet, but obviously she took your pet for a reason. Not because they were doggies and pap pals, but no. She took it for a reason. You don't take someone else's dog for no reason. Because by state law, like, you can go to court and you can like, I want my dog back. And the judge was like, yep, that's his dog. Since birth. He has the rights, lady. You know? Not because one dog might feel lonely. I don't believe that. I believe the fact that, like, I don't know what to believe, but his story doesn't add up. Like, his whole story. That's why I looked into it, and he didn't know that I was actually, like, finding out more. And it's like, yeah, 2 months after I left here, he started losing. Apparently, someone was saying, be careful. Someone in Madison, now I'm not going to say the name, was telling me to be careful. Bob can be a nuisance when he's under the influence. And that's when I was like, what? Thanks for telling me that now, guys. But I'm in Chicago. I'm waiting for the New York train. New York train is 50, the partner to New York South, 28. Yeah, you see that, guys? And the reason why he also did that is because he knew that I won my case against Porchlight. So he thought he was going to get a little piece of that pie. No, my friend, you're not getting that. That goes to my parents. You didn't get... Oh, yeah, guys, he was the one that asked for the donation back. It's supposed to be leaving here at 5:45. But I want to get back to that donation. He was the one that actually wanted his donation back. So if you guys want to know who was the person that wanted their donation back, that was Bob. Yeah, I didn't write that off on my taxes. No, I said don't. No, I didn't write that off, and he did not do his taxes yet either, because he's too. Yeah, guys, I did my taxes. Oh, not enough time to get ramen. Nope, not enough time to get ramen. But I did send a ramen kit to Iron Boy, Laura Bryan's son. Should get it today. What's up, Cloud? You didn't miss nothing. I'll just continue to talk about the problems with the roommate. Because like there's a lot of, I just found out from an attorney and from the Milwaukee electricity company, no, that's overdue electricity bills that he built up. So he basically tried to get me to pay for overdue electricity bills. That's a shady friend. That's not your friend. That's a shady person that does not care about lives. He's destroying them by drinking, doing alcohol, doing coke, drugs, in front of me. And you guys know I'm a big activist against that shit. Like, he literally was doing it. Like, you don't he doesn't watch my YouTube videos, that's why. He doesn't even watch the Instagrams no more than 1 minute. Yeah, if you watch his interactions on Instagram, he does not view the content in full. Yes, you're right, Skits. He did not have my best interests at all. Telling me I gotta pay for this. Pay for what? I'm not paying you $100 or $150 for any electricity bill. I gave you the minimum $25 for my laptop consumption and my iPhone consumption. This is why I stopped using his internet 3 weeks ago. This is why we switched to Verizon. He didn't realize that until like a few days ago. He realized like, he's like, are you online? I was like, dude, I'm on my hotspot right now because I told him that he needs to upgrade his router because his router's, yeah, I can't live stream on that. Yeah, and because I keep adjusting the bit rate. You should not continue to adjust the bit rate just to get stable. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. But as I said, he lied. The most important part, when you lied to me one time, actually he lied to me 3 times, but he said his girlfriend didn't eat my food. That's a lie because I watch you guys eat my food. He gets high, he needs money. Yes, there you go. So I'm not going to lie, guys. I supported both our marijuana habit, right? So this is what I planned. I said, hey, I'm going to buy a quarter because I'm going to need it for my eye. I need something to get rid of my pain, right? I don't want to pop in Tylenols because I don't like that. I don't like Advils because they give me headaches. So I bought some marijuana, right? And the same night, he brings his friends over. His friends start indulging in my pot. Like it's free for everyone. And then the jar disappeared. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I smoked with him and I drank with him. And when I drank with him, I was watching him carefully. And it's like, dude, please keep it down. That's medicine, not crack. So yeah, and this is what I was telling him about his boy that was dealing. I was like, yo, dude, your boy has some trash marijuana, dude. This is why you got to go to a dispensary. Support your dispensaries. He's like, well, I was like, dude, the oils that you're buying, like I bought an oil pen, fake. Those are those fake oil pens that was coming from New Mexico. This is why I like dispensaries. Yeah, this is why I like dispensaries. And not even the fact that like, his boy was like, oh, I could get him for $30. Then next you know, he wants to charge me $35 plus delivery. I'm like, what? Oh, dude, tell your homeboy, give me my shit, and I'm never going to order that. No, this guy was pretty all over the place. Not on time, making excuses. You know, I'm telling you, this guy, Mr. Lee, has the worst friends associated with him right now. Not the rollerbladers, like that are in Madison, Wisconsin, like the smart ones that are married. Father's never been married, he's never been engaged, he's never owned a house. This is why when he said $250, like, whoa. I rented that condominium for a year in Madison. My bills were never $250. Wisconsin electricity kilowatt per hour is 10.4. Think about that, guys. My laptop is a 120 watt laptop. Only 120 watts. It's not a 500. It's not a 1,000 watt like that microwave. It's not a 1,000 watts like that oven. It's not those LED lights that he's using. Guys, he's using old lamps that are burning so much energy. Yeah, this is why we wanted to use my LEDs. Because he was using lamps that were burning up energy like hot water. Why everyone looking at this stuff? Please. You see this shit? Everyone's looking over here. Like, listen, you folks want to try to commit any crime, I'm going to beat your ass. Seriously. Right in front of these Amish people. I don't care. Everyone's like, you should see the faces, dude. That's why I was concerned about you going there. And you know what? You have every right to be concerned about me. This is why I trust you guys more than I trust Mr. Lee. Now, it's Chicago. It's thirsty. Yeah, it is thirsty. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But everyone's like, well, who's this guy with all this camera gear? I'm like, yeah, you don't want to talk to me. You want to talk to me, but if you're talking to me just to see what I have, you have the wrong expectations, my boy or young lady. You're about to get schooled, and I'm about to teach you a lesson. I know when I see a thief, and I see two of them here right now. Just like, keep eyeing me. Why you walk back and forth this way twice already? Yeah, suspicious, right? I'm not saying that I'm paranoid. No, we have been robbed in San Francisco. How many times, everybody? Too many. I fought off 3 guys. Mr. Lee can't do that. Mr. Lee cannot survive on the streets. Mr. Lee is not an honest person. I took my own money to help other people within 30 days. And what did I get in return from Mr. Lee? A mediocre friendship? By the way, guys, the audio that you're listening to is coming from the Comic-Con Boom HD. Yeah, I'm using the Comic-Con Boom HD microphone on my iPhone. So, with the gimbal. So, what time is it? It's 8:15. I should be boarding soon. All right? I'm going to let you guys go. But I will keep you guys posted and let you know where I am or when I get to Chicago. Or I will watch my Instagram. Pay attention to my Instagram. You did phenomenal in San Francisco. That's level expert. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate that comment. I really do. You guys make me feel better. This is why I can rely on you guys to talk to you guys when I'm having problems. I can't talk to this guy. This guy forgets everything. Guys, if you watched last night's live stream, you get pissed off too. You would get pissed off too what he said to me. He said, oh, so you just want to pay egg packs and just like, fuck me. I'm like, what? I pay for that. Everything I pay for is with my money and donation money from people that helped me. You did not help me at all. All you did was interrogate me, bully me, tell me this is your house, you can have sex wherever you want, you can make as noisy, you can make as much noise as you want. Yeah, he told me you can do what the fuck he wants. The free ride was over, he realized. Dude, to me, this is not a free ride. I was giving him money. You guys see that video, the Venmo? I haven't shown you my bank account either. Yet. I haven't shown you all the receipts. Yet. I haven't shown you all the conversations. Yet. Yeah. Yeah, I know for him, but he misinformed that I'm smarter than him. I'm 10 steps in front. I'm 10 steps ahead of him when it comes down to statistically planning my departure or my arrival. And the first day I got here, his girlfriend or whatever she is, she tried to make fun of me when I said DOS because yeah, you know DOS bullshit. I was like, it's the State Department. If you didn't know what that was, she goes, oh, it's like there you go with the stereotype shit. And then she tried to make it seem like she has black friends and all this stuff. No, you don't. No, you don't. You try to get me to go to your YouTube video. Facebook video with no audience, by the way, guys. She has no audience. Come on, she's a filmmaker. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't know. You didn't know what the fuck what that was. You didn't know that was a gimbal. Damn, your Wi-Fi sucks. She didn't know any of this, kid. What is that? What is that? Wait, you're a photographer? You don't know what that is? That's a Zoom H4n Pro audio interface. How do you not know what that is? See? You see how you pay attention to reality and you see the bullshit in people's lives? When someone say they had something like that or a filmmaker, don't feed into that. We argue. I'm at Chicago's Amtrak station. Yeah. I'm using a Verizon network down here because the last time I did a live stream down here I was using Simple Mobile. It did not want to work down here. Remember that? So we had to switch to Verizon, and look at that. It's working perfectly. Down here, Simple Mobile and Mint Mobile would not work down here under the tunnels. But Verizon is working perfectly fine. This is called premium service. So there's only 3 premium services in North America now. That's AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon. You want to go for the lower tier phone companies, you're not going to get the same features what I'm getting. Like literally, it's like putting me on priority for Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's like, all right, let's go find this South 28. Where is gate 28? It's got to be that way. All right, I got to go back this way. You have a good place to go in NYC. I'm staying at the hostel, which I don't want to stay. Due to the Airbnb problem that I had, yeah, I had no choice. Plus, Airbnb still hasn't refunded me my $770 back from those 2 bookings. So I'm waiting. So I had no choice to go to a hostel. I know. Kind of messed up. But I have no choice. You guys want to support the channel, you want to help me out with the hotel fees in New York City, there's a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo down in the description. It will address some of my house's issues because I really don't want to be in this hostel, but I have no choice. But with that said, everyone, just want to show you what I'm traveling with. This is, look at that. And mind you, that the conductors at Milwaukee train station on the way to Chicago here were really, really fucking nice. Oh, I mean this curse, but they were really, 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 really polite. They even asked me where I got the wagon from. There's like, that's a cool wagon. I was like, yeah, it is. It's part of the entertainment. I got my media pass present, so. Yeah, they was like, oh, and they said, and rollerblades. I was like, yep, gotta get my exercise on, But yeah, if you guys like the audio, the Comic-Con Boom HD MI receiver for your iPhone works with the Comic-Con Boom XD system, as you can see. Yeah, look at that. So this is why we wanted to buy this system, so we can do all these vlogs without any audio and cables everywhere. Simple, easy, no wires tangling around the gimbal. Yeah, wireless is always the best. But with that said, yes, I just burped a little bit. But with that said, let me get out of here. Let me board this train. Let me find the train, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for doing what you can. Thank you, Skit. Be safe and vigilant. From coast to coast, bringing the pandemic, getting good footage, and document. Yes, that's all what this is all about. Traveling from coast to coast, seeing how this pandemic is going to treat me. I got both COVID shots. So, and I'm pretty sure half these people did not get their COVID shot. Half these people probably did not. Because Chicago, South Side, it's a long story how to explain that, but yeah, let me get on this train. Talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.